Hi, this is Marloomz Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to create this Shamrock bracelet on your rainbow loom. You will only need your single rainbow loom and set up in the staggered configuration. You will need your hook, an S-clip or C-clip, and you will need 76 green bands and about 16 to 17 brown bands depending on if you want it as a bracelet or a necklace. So gather 76 green bands, an S-clip, and some brown bands, and I will show you how to create it. The first step is you're going to grab 2 green bands and you are going to place it from here to here. And then here to here. And we're using double bands the entire way. And go down 1 on each row. And then another row. Once you have completed that, you're going to take a single green band, just a single, and wrap it around that last peg 3 times. Only 3. Again for this one, 1, 2, and the middle one as well. Then grab 2 bands, 2 green bands, and place it like the shape of a triangle on those 3. You are going to repeat the same thing 2 more times. So I will do the second one with you as well. We'll start here. And then go down 2 times on each row. 1 and 2. One and 2, and the same on this one, 1 and 2. And then grab a single green band and wrap it around the ends 3 times. Wrap it around the end 3 times. And the middle, do not forget that one. And do not forget to take double green bands and place them. You're not twisting them or anything, you're just taking two bands and placing it from here to here. Now I did 2 with you. You're going to make another one, and then when you have finished I will loop them with you and I will show you the next step. You have made the 3rd set. We can make sure that on the 3rd you place the capping bands 3 times and the double band around those 3. You're going to reach into the capping and you're going to loop forward on that one, and then loop forward on this one, and the same for this one. Then reach in here, push back that capping band or that triangle band and bring those forward as well. Bring the middle forward and push back those bands and bring the bottom 2 bands up. Then reach here and bring those to the middle and bring these to the middle as well. Now you're going to place your hook through all of those bands, make sure they're through all of them, and you're going to grab a single band and pull that through and create the slip knot. Do not pull too hard. Now you're going to loop these 2 the exact same way. So I'm going to loop them. I'm not going to do it with you because I already did one. You can rewind the video and watch how I did this one so that you can do it for this one and this one. And when we return, I will then show you the next step. I'm now going to remove my setup for the Shamrock. And I did it with the back of my hook, and I did it slowly so that I do not rip any bands. And now we are going to move on to the next step. We're going to continue with green. And it's basically the same thing we did before. Grab 2 and go from there and then over here. You're going to go down 2 as well. The same over here. Two here and another set of 2 bands here. So these were double bands, and once you have placed those, you are going to grab one of your pieces, take your hook and go through the loops that we wrapped around 3 times and place one of them on here and the other on here, and make sure you're only grabbing 3 loops. You should count 3 links, and the other on here. Grab the other piece, place your hook through one of the links, and place it on here. And this one on here. This is going to fall off. Let's do that over. This one goes to the middle, and these go to this one. So we have placed 2, and now we're going to place the third one. And the third one goes on these 3 pegs. Sorry for working sideways or upside down. Place your hook and place them one by one on those 3 pegs. And it should look like this. It looks crazy. And now we are going to make the stem of the shamrock. And you're going to take double bands and go down. 2. And go down 5 times. So that's 3. And 1 more. And on that last peg, we went down 5 times. On the last peg, grab a single band, just 1, wrap it 4 times. And then we are looping these. Push back the capping, grab the bottom 2, loop forward, take them off. And on this very top peg is where you're going to place them. Take your loops and place it on that very top peg. So it should look like this. Now you're going to grab a single band, place it from here to here. So it's the second one, but you're going to not make guitar music with it. You're going to twist it around twice. So you twist it over itself 2 times. And this one is coming off. Push them down because you don't want them popping off while we loop. So we took, in case you didn't see, We took a single band and we placed it from here to here, and then we twisted it over itself. So that's one band doubled over. We are going to loop. You're going to reach into the middle and make sure you're pushing back all these bands and just grabbing the bottom two. And you're going to bring that forward, reach here, and only grab the bottom two. So we're pushing back all those bands and only grabbing, mine got lost, the bottom two, and bring those up. Same on here, grab the bottom two and bring those up. Now you can reach here, and here's a side view. I'm grabbing the bottom two and bringing those slowly up to the peg above. The middle goes up, and this one too. Push back all those bands and just reach for the bottom two and bring those up. And then in this one, the bottom two bands, and those go to the middle peg. And the same on here, push back everything except for the bottom two and bring that to the middle peg. Now we are going to place our hook through all these bands. Grab a single green band, pull it through, and this is where it gets tricky. You're going to pull on the stem, take your hook, go through that hole right here, and grab that other loop. Then bring that loop through the hole. So now the stem is behind. Then create the slip knot. And pull, not too tight. Now you can remove your shamrock or 3-leaf clover from your loom. I'm using the back of my hook. I'm going slowly. And this is what yours should look like. Right now, just looks like a mess, but it will get better because what we're going to do is hide all of these little strings. You have a choice of cutting it with a scissor, tying it into a knot, or you can find the side that you think looks best, and then on the opposite side, the one you don't want, you can hide the bands. So I'm going to grab this band and make it part of the shamrock, and since it's green it works well because it blends right in, and just continue to hide it through. That's already gone. Take this one, pull it through, and the same on this one. And now they're out of sight. And for this one, I will pull that one through the middle again because I don't want it on that side. And then I will hide that also in the back. If you wanted, I forgot to tell you, you can hide the strings on these sides, but if you wanted the top loop to be a charm, then you can leave that one not hidden. And now I'm going to show you how I made it into a bracelet. You can leave it like this and just leave the top band loose for a charm, or you can grab your hook and go through the side of your shamrock and grab a single brown band, just a single, and loop it through and continue to make a basic chain to the desired length that you would like your bracelet to be. I'm going to add about 7 on each side, or 8. Just pull it through, and then you take your hook and go back through. Again, this is just an example. I'm not going to make it that long. It's just to show you how to do it. I'm going to grab the S-clip, and you're going to S-clip these bands. And then the same thing on this side. Go through some of these bands. Grab a single brown band. Pull it through. And continue to add single links. Until you're happy with the size and if it fits your wrist. You could also make it into a keychain. I've seen that on Etsy a lot. You can also make it into a necklace. And then you're going to grab the other part of the S-clip and loop them through the S-clip, and then this is too short for me, but it's just showing you the basic idea. And that is how you would create your 3-leaf clover shamrock bracelet. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you liked it, please subscribe.